Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouting. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
You got to launch this to Facebook. It's not streaming to Facebook. Something's happening. We got to redo it again. It says,
yeah, I see it keeps saying that. What's going on?
I don't know. Go back out and launch it again.
Yeah, I just did. I'm going to do it again.
I don't know what the fuck. Turn up Tuesday.
Book. We should say live again. Give it about 2 seconds. Should see it. Tony, hey Dane.
Hey Althea, I got Tony Viagra showing up to see how beautiful you are.
I know Tony Viagra. Tony been on this show before.
Yes. Okay.
Tony was on here last year.
No, he told me he was going to take a nap. I said, fuck you, man. Get your ass on the damn show.
Take a nap? You mean go to bed?
It's still saying Facebook is
still gonna be error. I don't know. Is you suspended or anything for any reason?
No, they would tell me I'm suspended.
It's probably just error with Facebook. It may be an issue on their end. Delete it. We keep trying and let you know when the problem no longer occur. Okay, so they're saying just give it a minute and try again a little later. So then we just go on share and like on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, and see if when train them getting it, they might can connect their Facebook as well. I see if it works. But I think it's just something with Facebook.
You look beautiful this morning, Althea.
Thank you, Damien.
Let's see.
Okay, so we're just making sure that everything is trying to fire off on all cylinders, but we're having issue with our Facebook audience. And that's where most of our people come through Facebook. I see you, Molly, the Morning Mike Show. We're having trouble. I see
They did that to my Facebook as well. So I don't know. It's just Facebook doing it.
That's interesting.
Let me see if I still see. Come on, screen, y'all. Yeah, I keep going up on people. Yeah,
I know. Raising the prices, but then giving us crappy service. We not doing that. Just not Verizon. 'Cause that's what Verizon do. Ooh, am I allowed to say that? Well, that's how I feel about them. Internet went out last night and we had no service. Why? What, they think people are sleeping and they cut your internet off at night? I mean, that's just, I was pissed off. I'm up 3.
Well, yeah. How are you going to watch porn? How are you going to watch porn? Especially Asian porn. It's different time zones.
You know what, Damon? You a special breed. Because I don't watch Asian porn. I don't need to see no little rice or no little, that just does not thrill me at all.
I always watch porn backwards. So I can see the prostitute pay the guy.
You can see the prostitute pay the guy. That's a nice way. Whether you don't get the money shot, that's the money shot right there.
Good job, Tony. That was good. Don't be telling me too many of your one-liners, man, because I'll fucking steal them.
Yeah, and yes, he will, Tony. He ain't lying. Tony, you'll go say, hey, that's my set.
Pardon me?
Yeah, Damon steal your stuff. Well, you already know that. You
no,
know.
what I would do is I would hire him, and then I would be his master of ceremonies, and then I would do his entire set before I brought him up and see if he could handle it.
Yeah.
He could.
I know that's mean. That's fucking mean. But I got really good memory.
Shoot. And so did Tony. Tony probably forgot more jokes than you were able to fire off.
Yeah, that's right.
Have that.
I know girls with good memory.
And your Facebook is not attached to StreamYard.
Yeah.
That's what we
not
try
allowing
to
us to attach either one. I try to attach mine. See what say if you try to attach yours.
No, I couldn't. I'll send you the message that it gave me the other day. I'm gonna send it to you in your messenger because it said
it gave you the other day.
Yeah, because StreamYard says because I got a StreamYard account too, so it tells you that Facebook is having an issue with pairing them together. That's why if y'all notice, people's comments are popping up as Facebook user, and it addresses that problem specifically. It says that they have a bug because of all the updates that they just updated. StreamYard updated a lot, so they got a lot of bugs that come with updates. Really, that's anybody. That's most people. But
they got a lot of bugs. They got a lot of my dang on money. Get my money back then. If I can't use the product, get my money back.
There's a lot of things we subscribe to fuck up. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's life.
It's cool to try to get it attached.
Yeah, I'm
Good morning, Trey. What's up?
What's up, man? What's up, both of y'all? Good morning.
Get on here.
All y'all really, not both of y'all, but all y'all really.
I'm trying to share it on IG.
Yeah, I just tagged you on it.
I'm gonna send you the same screenshot that I took, Molly. So I'm not gonna leave off the screen, but I'm gonna send it to you.
Do I have to call StreamYard or do we call Facebook?
You just wait till they finish.
Okay. However long that could be. Well, let's go on, get on with the show. I don't know who's seeing it or who can see it right now.
Yeah, watching on YouTube. They can see.
But this is the Morning Mac show. I know everybody's looking because, Brenda, David, and all of them, Joey Lee, and that's how they usually, that shouldn't stop them from getting on because they have the link. Because Damien's on and Tony Viagra's on. Okay, so that don't stop them from getting on. It just stops us from viewing for them
streaming to Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, but luckily you on a different platform anyway, like you were saying on YouTube. So everybody can get the YouTube link for the day. Or while it's a problem, everybody can just get the YouTube link for it. Because it's been like that for I've been telling Molly that for like the last week that I can't attach my Facebook.
Yeah, that's right.
At least last 4 days.
I guess it's making its round. Now it's us. That's okay. That's okay. Facebook, we'll snatch them back with someone else.
Now wait, Molly, let me ask you a question because I'm stupid. So that means if everything's on YouTube right now, as soon as this is over, it'll be a YouTube thing that we individually we can share on our Facebook. That YouTube shot.
Yeah, it's already live on Facebook. It's
Yeah.
live on. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube. It's live there now. So anybody.
Well, what I'm saying, after the show's over, I can go to that.
And I can,
it'll be a complete video.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I know we
Yeah.
having issues with Facebook, Mama. So
Yeah.
if you see us on YouTube, that's great. That's great. I hope Josh and the rest of them know if you got to go to YouTube.
I don't
You said
know.
no.
Well, no. They can. I was
Yeah, I
thinking
just
out loud.
post on Facebook the YouTube link so people can
That's
watch
what I
and
was saying.
tag
Yeah. So we
everybody in it.
Okay, so they can stream it through that one.
They be all
Okay, that look beautiful, beautiful. It's another beautiful day. It's going to be another feel good day, and it wouldn't be a good day without your book, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. If you haven't already got to get it, because Trey got in my shit yesterday, and he told me, look, you need to go on and do what you say you're going to do with Shades of Blue.
Yeah.
So next week we got it coming, y'all. All next week it's going to be a Shades of Blue Monday. It's going to be a Turn Up Tuesday with Shades of Blue, a Wellness Wednesday, and I think this book talk about some wellness tips in here too.
There's a lot of mental health stuff in there.
Talk about Wellness Wednesday with Shades
Yeah.
of Blue, and then some of the stories that you can't believe, and then Freaky Friday. You know, you're going to have some freakiness out of this book with Shades of Blue. So each chapter got a little something, and we'll tell you where it lies. We'll tell you what part grabs you and stuff like that. So
that's what I want.
We do all next week. Shades of Blue is going to be a blue week. The week before the blue week, and that's how. And we'll roll it like that with our Molly Moss Sea Moss. We'll be sipping it with your tea or making your smoothie. Oh man, I saw my baby making that smoothie yesterday, and I wanted some, but I was like, oh, he got too much stuff in there. Never mind.
Yeah. You gotta cover up the fact that he don't like bananas, so you gotta drown it out with other stuff anyway.
but frozen apples, or was they dried apples?
Some of the stuff I seen was frozen. I don't know if he's still on.
Yeah, the frozen fruit that looked good. So the peanut butter, I don't know.
To get what you need out of it. That's probably it.
So it looked good. He was up to sip with the sea moss. So he got to tell us, because I don't know. So he got to tell us how it tastes. LA, who's that? LA Cash. Maybe I don't know if that's a different person or that job. I don't know. But yeah, he got the Molly Moss Sea Moss.
Beast. What up, Beast?
Oh, all right.
Yo, what's good?
There he is. There he is. Whoop, there he is.
They was looking for you all yesterday. You finally here now.
Yeah, been busy. Working, man.
That's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good news, I took off today. Huh?
Doing what it do. You had to work yesterday too? On a holiday?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Veterans Day. I knew that you would be off saluting the vets. Now that you'll have a veteran.
Oh, okay.
Of your own with your son in the military now.
Yeah. Well. Fortunately, the restaurant business don't stop.
Yeah, people still got to eat. You right. People still got to eat. People still want their food. Man, did you see I paid $2.81 for gas the other day down in Waldorf. Gas coming down, ain't it?
You ain't celebrating, is you?
The Wawa was $2.80.
You ain't celebrating or nothing, did you?
Did I celebrate for the gas? Baby, I filled it up. I said, fill her up.
Yeah, get it while we still got it.
I paid $27 whole
yesterday,
gas in there, but
yesterday for Veterans Day, me and Connie went to the American Legion, my post. We have a bingo night every Monday, and Connie won a 50-inch Roku TV. She got bingo in 4 numbers in a row.
Okay. You mean with the free spot? She must have the free space.
Yeah, she had the free spot on there. Yeah, but yeah, it was totally fucking cool. I'm like, what the hell did you just do, Connie? She goes, I don't know.
See, bingo, how bingo changed your life. See that?
Yeah, and we were just talking about Damien Bingo yesterday. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Thank you again, LA, for that. Yeah, Connie was so proud of herself. Like high fiving all the other girls in the fucking hall and shit, man. She was like, what?
I want to introduce again to the panel Tony Viagra. He has been on here before. Mr. Tony Viagra, Good morning to you, sir, all the way in Sunnyside, Florida, right?
Jacksonville.
Good morning. Good morning.
Jacksonville.
I'm glad I woke up. I was having a crazy dream, a really crazy dream.
All right.
What was you dreaming about?
I mean,
I dreamt of Taylor Swift's tampon.
Oh,
yeah.
Taylor Swift tampon. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's real dark and real loud, and it stunk like piss. But it's a neat way to give them a concert for free.
Oh, word.
That's a lot. That's a lot to get into a Taylor Swift
That's
concert.
a lot of, yeah.
It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just to get into Taylor Swift concert. Wow. Woo, you are a real Swiftie.
Lock it in. He's a Swiftie.
He's a Swiftie. Wow. I don't know what the makers of that is, but wow. Tony, that is dark.
I love Tony in the Six Flags commercials too.
Oh, Tony, he said it was the Six Flags commercial.
That's all fucking shit. Fucking shit I've heard too many times. Yes, it's funny. It's a funny wheelchair.
The wheelchair.
Yeah, exactly.
I went straight to that, but I was going to leave it alone. I wasn't even watching that.
Tony, he do kind of favor that guy with the glasses and the hat.
Yeah.
Looks like he's in the terrible witness protection program.
All right, we got a video up.
This is a video we're talking about today. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think, what your feelings on this. All right, Molly.
She done lost her mind. Hello? Yeah, no, I was just calling to tell you, listen, I know that baby birthday coming up, but you got to remember that she turning 2. And I'm looking at this receipt you left on my bed because I said I was going to pay for a birthday party. $600 for a 2-year-old birthday party is absolutely insane. Where's she having it? At a club downtown? Does she got bouncers? Is she in a section? Is it bottle service? Because she 2. I don't understand what we doing. When y'all was turning 2, y'all would have never had no birthday party at Sky Zone. Yeah, she not having a party at Sky Zone. You can call and cancel it. No, she having it at my zone. I just rescheduled it. My zone. Yeah, downstairs in the basement. No, you can cancel the catering too. Because 2-year-old catering, that is insane. She's going to get the same thing y'all got when y'all were 2 years old. We're going to put them carnival hot dogs in the pot and boil them till they bust. And we're going to chop them up, put some Cheetos on that plate, and she's going to get them little hug juices, the 25-cent ones. Yeah, that's what she's going to get. No, there's no need for a designer cake. She ain't a designer kid. She ain't no Kardashian. She your Dashian. And that deserves Costco. She getting Costco cake and the Neapolitan ice cream with the 3, with the wooden spoons. That's what she getting. Yeah, see, you want to have this little party for your friends. This ain't about impressing them. This is about that little baby having a good time. She ain't gonna do nothing but turn around in a circle 4 times, cry, and go to sleep. That's what she gonna do. Yeah, no. I already got to get ready for twerk or treat. Oh. She done lost her mind. Hello? Yeah, no, I was.
Yeah, the baby just turned it 2. Did you give your baby a $600 party with 2? I mean, she right. And then we wonder why our children feel like they're entitled when they turn 15. I got my permit. Give me my car. Because we give them everything. Our generation, we didn't have everything. But I know I was guilty myself. I'm thinking that giving my son stuff that I didn't have would make him a better person. That's not what makes these kids a better person. That makes them spoiled and entitled. And then when you tell them kids they can't have something, then they so used to getting, what they didn't even ask for. At 2 years old, she don't know she is Sky Zone. At 2 years old, she don't know anything about a designer cake or anything like that. And the mama's right. At 2 years old. But we do that for the parent. Why do we? I was guilty of it because it's like birthday party. Parents have a good time too. Because then if you remember when we was kids, we had to go to bed early. It was birthday party, but we had to go to bed so the adults can have their party. Can I get anybody chime in? What y'all think of that video?
Well, I ain't doing nothing for no 2-year-old, but you know, my daughter's turning 18 and she seems to think the party's for her. So I told her, she was like, "Oh, I want to do this and I want to do that." I was like, "You not even invited. This party for us." You know what I'm saying? I want you to be gone. This party, I'm celebrating 18 years. I ain't got to take care of your ass no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
So you think this party for you? It ain't for you at all. So,
Celebrate your freedom.
yeah,
But
exactly.
for a 2-year-old, are we setting a bad precedence for that 2-year-old? Are we starting a bad pattern?
I ain't do none of that shit. My wife was trying to do that kind of stuff, but I don't fall for that shit at all. Nah, my son had the most I do is like cupcakes and take it to his daycare. That's it. That's his party. You know what I'm saying?
I gave my son a party that he don't remember nothing of or none of that. And like the grandmother said, she was like, I know I will help with the party. They're absolutely right. They don't remember none of that. Tony, what do you think about that?
I think it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. Honestly,
What you do for your kids
right.
when they
my kids. Well, since I don't have kids, I used to have a big. I don't have kids. I used to have a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese for my sperm.
Fuck up.
All right. Now that might not go off the right way.
That sounds like a little pettish, Tony. That sounds a little creepy.
It's in Chuck E. Cheese environment.
We know why you're in the witness protection program.
Why is Tony in the ball pit again?
Man,
is that what happened?
Over there in the corner.
Tony Viagra in the ball pit.
They do that weird shit in Florida.
Tony?
Well, and Chuck E. Cheese does serve beer, so that could be like a strip club for a pedophile.
Look, Tony, I gotta ask you, was you at the Diddy party? Was you at the mansion?
No.
He said no, he was not at that party. That was not him. That was not him. He was not singing party rock at the Diddy party. That was not him. That was somebody else. But so, Damien, what do you think? You got like 8 kids, 2 years old, $600 bird. I mean,
oh my God! No, that dog don't hunt. That dog don't hunt. I mean, a 2-year-old, shit. Yeah, we'll play some music, dance around the living room, and sing happy birthday, and she might get a cupcake or some shit. But $600, I mean, what the fuck, man? Are you trying to impress yourself and your friends, or are you trying to take care of your child and have a good time with your kid? I mean, the celebration should be just having fun. Get them some fucking silly string, let them, the 2-year-old. No, I mean, when they get older, yeah, I think so. But I think she's absolutely fucking right in that video where she goes, what the fuck? She's 2 years old. We're going to do it in the basement. She's going to flip around 4 times and then go to bed. Shit. But you ain't spending those $600. Yeah.
I know some people that spend more because
I'd never do that for a 2-year-old. And I've never done it for any of my kids, ever.
Now, they want a big gift. Is it
about a
petty to put
7-year-old?
the gift on a registry? Yeah, because my little nephew my sister did that for him. I mean, they rented out a place and everything, and it was a big deal for the 2-year-old party. And he was on the registry and everything. That's because the mom wanted to do that. And they had all kinds of food that 2 years old can't eat. 2 years old can't eat. And he had 2 cakes and everything. He ran around running with the kids, and they even had those big wheels that a bunch of big wheels that the kids can ride around in a circle. They really went out for that. But you on the registry, you're expecting big toys. So it's like the more money you spend, the better the toys you should get. Like all that money you spent and all you got was a speak and spell. Y'all remember that thing that used to go around? What was that called? I had one. like the Farm in the Dale.
Oh, speaking spell. Speaking spell, yeah.
Speaking
Oh,
spell.
yeah, they did the sounds and stuff.
You pull the thing, and now they say different stuff. They got ABC speaking spell, animal speaking spell, you know. But and it was so funny because
$600. You know how many diapers I can buy for $600? Get the fuck out of here.
My sister
so why would I spend $600 to entertain my friends?
Damien, they was playing trap music for the 2-year-old. And my sister was like,
oh shit, no.
Stuff off.
That ain't for the 2-year-old. That's just you trying to press one of your homies.
They were turned up, and we looking at it like why the 2-year-old?
Hold on. So the 2-year-old they was playing All I Want for My Birthday Is a Big Booty Hoe.
Look.
That's what they was doing for the 2-year-old.
My sister is the grandmother, so this is for a 2-year-old grandson, and she's, you know, whatever her daughter is supporting. But then when they turned that trap music on, you should have seen my sister's eyes got biggest pie. She was like, no, because they was cussing. They didn't do the radio edit. They was cussing the video. And you know what my niece told? She said, "But he hear it all the time, and he ain't heard that language before."
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Joe?
What up, JoJo baby?
Good morning.
Hey, I just wanted to pop in and tell y'all to have a good week. I heard a little bit of the conversation. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Shout out to Rondo up there in Frederick. We went up there and had a good little show. And also I heard what y'all was.
Broke out.
Where I stop at? Where did I break out at?
You ain't say anything yet, so just go ahead and start it.
Said everybody have a good weekend. Somebody.
That was it.
Yeah, we had a great weekend.
You said you heard.
Oh, my nephew. I heard what y'all was saying. My nephew and them won the championship down this end for their age group, like 8, 9, something like that. And they were undefeated, and ain't nobody score on them all season. So shout out to them. But what y'all was talking about, how the kids cuss, grown-ups and all that. Hey, look, on that first thing, I was just telling somebody
a $600 party for a 2-year-old.
Yeah, but I was just, but I'm saying the way they were talking, like the big booty hole, all that stuff. They be cussing like a mug around them kids now, yo. Like in football and stuff, they just be going in. Like at the young kids football, coaches be like cussing like a mug around them kids, man. Them kids, it's normal now. It's just regular.
See, and we're developing and growing them up. That's wrong. Because, you know, they don't watch what they say. They don't care no more. Molly, are you going to have your 2-year-old singing All I Want for My Birthday Is a Big Booty Hoe?
Hell nah. But I wouldn't mind his coach cussing at him. You know, I wouldn't mind him hearing a little cussing, but that don't mean he get to say it. You know, like
yeah. Shout out to Pikesville Wildcats, man, undefeated, and nobody scored on them all season. Boom!
Wow, how do they do that?
Yeah. Oh man, they I guess the cussing in the huddle. You know what I'm saying?
You heard what the coach say? I'm gonna run your ass over.
They ain't going. I will give them. I'm not saying they going in like they on the corners. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going in like they're on the streets like that. But cuss words do come out, and that's getting the point across because they did it.
Hey, because you playing football and the other person cussing you out, you be like, no, I ain't gonna let them tackle me. Nope, I'm moving out the way. Nope, you win, you score.
Yeah. Well, have a good week, y'all, man. I'm on the move. I'm on the move, man. Everybody beats Rodney, Molly, Lou Villa. Who that up there? Is that
Tony Viagra?
Hey, Tony, what's up, Tony Viagra? How you been, brother?
How's it going, buddy?
All right. Good to see you, man. Y'all have a good day.
And Damien up there. You know Damien's up there.
Oh, Damien. I'm sorry, Damien, and you as well out there. Yeah, man. So y'all have a good week, man. Monday Madness, peace.
Tuesday, turn up Tuesday.
Tuesday, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I did pick cotton yesterday. I forgot about that. He whipped me so hard. It just took my memory away. All right,
Please don't encourage Damien.
I'm running away today. I ain't picking nothing today or tomorrow. I'm running. All right, y'all.
All right, Slow.
Crazy stuff.
JoJo said he was picking cotton. Damien got happy as shit.
Yeah, that was fucking. I thought it was fucking funny. I mean, goddamn, if you're gonna be racist, I mean, that's pretty fucking racist.
He was like, maybe he was like, got one. Let's go.
I'll write that down. Goddamn.
He said he gonna write down with that. Don't you use that one, Damien? Don't you go around saying got one?
Just call it out. Call it out.
He said he gonna write it down right there. He said he liked that joke. He said he gonna use that one. I said,
Hell yeah! It's the show Saturday is Ebony and Ivory. Anything goes.
Hi, Jeremiah Cotton. I don't know if we're gonna let you get away with saying they got one. I don't think.
Now listen, Jeremiah Cotton is only like 1 inch shorter than me, and probably outweighs me by like 40 pounds. So he scares me, but his comedy's pretty fucking smart. He's got really smart comedy. And
the G Factor. Watch.
What's up, Gwen?
She has a show coming up this weekend. She's going to be at the DC Comedy Loft for 2 days. She got 2 shows Friday and 2 shows Saturday. That's what it is.
One day out of the week and promote just for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. G Factor, we get to see your face.
She gonna come. She coming. She gonna be on it.
I know she be
Friday.
busy.
She been rolling them events out. I'll give that to her. She always got a new post.
He said his last name is Cotton though.
Yeah, his last name.
Jeremiah Cotton. And the guy Ryan Shields, who won that Dirtiest Joker contest at Kick 66, I think he's going to have a hard time after he gets off stage. I'm not putting him up first because Jeremiah is just going to destroy the audience. I already know.
Come on, me.
Molly, let me know when you got the next video up.
Did everybody respond to the first video? Did we hear from everybody?
Did everybody respond? We definitely heard from Beast and we heard from Damien, Tony Viagra, Louisville didn't get a chance because JoJo popped in. Trey.
I mean, 2 is a little young. I feel like a more memorable age. I feel like it doesn't matter. 5. 5 or something. I think that's cool. Whatever. I don't give a shit. If they got good bread, maybe their parents got bread. Maybe people put in money to open it's Sky Zone. So,
but you know what? It wasn't the parent. The grandmother was helping. See, people take advantage of you, especially when you say grandmother. Say, okay, I'm gonna help you pay for it. That don't mean go all out. That's why the grandmother was like, "What? I got this list." And no, we're not doing that.
Well, that situation, her in particular, she don't have to, do that.
Next time, don't volunteer then.
Exactly.
You know your goddamn kids. Shit.
Yeah.
If your people got bread, then it don't matter. And if they don't, then it does matter. But
heck yeah. That's what my niece did to my sister. My sister paid a whole lot. My niece like, I want this. And my nephew, he sat in my lap, he cried, and he was a little temperamental and stuff. And then they played with the other kids a little bit, but
that depends on your raising though, because you got nice things didn't mean anything.
And I did get him a lot of nice things. You know what his auntie got him for his birthday?
What'd you get?
I got him book. No, talking books. Like and then I got him like a little computer. These VTech technology. I got him. And it was like a little.
I went all out for my first child. I rented out North Barnaby pool. That shit was like 1,000. We had fucking clowns to come out. Dora the Explorer came. She was 1 year old. 1 year old.
So you didn't do that for her. You did that
we got Peppa Pig to come out. Yeah, but my brother's in that field. He was very excited. So hey, let me help you out with the party. this and this. Hey, this what she want. This what she get
Well,
times
I don't
10. You know, but
I
just
don't
me,
understand.
I wouldn't did it. You know, but I wouldn't mind it. You know, but early after that, it was hotel parties, Cheesecake Factory. It's all type. But we save up for these things. You know, and. Hey, it's rememberable for the people who came. I know people to this day be like, man, I still remember your daughter's first birthday. But I bet you do. I hope you do, because she was asleep the whole time. You know, I was hurt.
Yeah.
She slept the whole
I have a
time.
girlfriend like that every year of her child's life, her child is a great child, deserve it. She's in college. She's a grown up now, but she's been awesome. Where the child that's slicky looking for the show, I bet you. You want that?
My daughter did finesse her. She said, if I get all A's, can I get this and that? And that? Sure, you get all A's. Like, what's the chances of that?
The show is
you get all A's
wrong
every
with
year. That should be
Facebook,
crazy. Now
so it's
it's just
on
like,
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Well, other parents say who cares who you doing it for? They
Yeah,
got the bread to
like,
spend
I
it,
can't
that's
do
their
that
money.
now. You know, like I wouldn't be able to.
It's not now. It doesn't start today's time. It's not 2024 and I'm spending $600. It was back then, and you know.
They
Look
be
at
having
this
sweet
time,
16s
nigga.
and stuff. Man, it's on a whole nother level. Them sweet 16s.
Yeah, but
I mean, since we was young, it was crazy. But now,
okay,
the average 16-year-old be having it. Man,
I did a big Sweet 16 for my daughter. That's
See, I love it, man.
This is what I was getting ready to say.
You gotta do it.
And Misha would contest to this because it's her girlfriend. Every year they did something big and extravagant for the daughter. Every year was like it was bigger than the next, bigger than the next, bigger than the next. They even did a horse and carriage thing, and it wasn't for the 16 because we were saying, "Dang, you outdid yourself. How you gonna do what you gonna do for the Sweet 16?" Every year, her mom went over the moon. Mimi, if you outdid, type in some of the extravagant things that they did. I mean, growing up. So I guess they make every life experience memorable. And this young lady, she graduated from high school, down in college. She's doing well. So sometimes when they give, and she's a good kid because she don't even ask for nothing. She don't even ask for nothing. And I guess those are the kids that we go out to do above and beyond because you're not asking for nothing. Let me get you this. Let me get you it. And Tyree was like that too, only when it came to video game. He didn't ask for clothes. He didn't ask for shoes. He just wanted games and gaming units.
Well, my Mexican community, my Mexican friends, you know, there's a thing. It's called a quinceañera, and that's when a girl who's Mexican turns 15. And let me tell you something, man. If you want to go to a fucking party, man, you want to go to a quinceañera. I mean, it is like.
That's like they're coming out. I said that's like kid having a bar mitzvah.
Quinceañera.
It's a big.
I ain't trying to go to no 15-year-old party.
Oh no! I mean, if you've never been to a quinceañera, when the family and the family's family and the family's friends and the family's friends and all their kids get all dressed up like ballroom dancers, and there's mariachi going on all over. The food is fucking phenomenal, and the dad's usually the one who has to pay for it. But oh my God, a quinceañera is for tradition. It's amazing. Just look it up.
Molly,
I've been to fucking 18 of them in each Indiana. Man, I love going to quinceañera. They got
video with a horse
beer,
on it or something, like kids and a horse.
Yeah, that was that was.
You okay?
All right.
Oh, Daddy's my food. You can let that be. Daddy's home.
Wow, we putting this shit up.
What?
Wow, we putting this shit up.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
What is that? Is that a leg?
Oh my God.
Wow, we put this shit
up. People miss the video. Molly, roll it back there.
I don't need to see it again.
What was the point? What was the bestiality?
I can't show that again. That might
nobody missed it. Nobody missed it.
Wow.
We giving kids adults parties.
I'm shocked that the parents were
It's
actually
them growing
filming it.
up. You know, a lot of parents, our children grow up, right? We don't want them to grow up too soon, right? We can't even tell them about the birds and the bees because we shame. We don't want to talk about that. But you want to give them a party with a big booty hole, and you wanted them to do all that. Make your mind up. Do you want
But
to?
you're not talking to them about animal dick.
I mean that's the start of the birds and the bees.
I mean, but that's
what?
Is it the birds and the bees or what? Because
why can't you just tell the kid that's a horse cock? That's a horse cock.
You know, and a lot of like I was 15 years old. I was a grown kid, and my grandfather, we was at the farmer's market, and there was this stuff called mountain oysters there. So y'all might know what mountain oysters was. I did not know.
They're bull balls.
I didn't know. And my grandfather kept saying, them mountain oysters. I kept saying, but granddaddy, what is mountain oysters? I'm like, they don't look like no oysters to me. Where the shell at? You know, I said, are they already shucked? And he's looking at me like, you really don't know what a mountain and I was like, but granddaddy, I wouldn't get them. Don't they? And what that they came out of was wrong. You know, so the guy behind the thing was just cracking up. Because I was a big kid. You thought I would know about what a mountain oyster. I ain't no country girl. How the hell I'm gonna know that's what they call bull nuts, bull balls, mountain oysters? How am I supposed to know that? But he was too ashamed to tell me what it was. And I was like, granddaddy, why are you ashamed? I'm grown almost. But why was you ashamed? So he didn't believe in cussing in front of kids. He would get on you, and he didn't. That's the area I come from. And you better not cuss in front of adults. Even if you're singing a song, I had to stop singing Fight the Power by the Isley Brothers. I had to stop singing that song because it's a part in there that says bullshit. So he said, Reese, stop singing that song. Don't sing that song. He thought that song was filthy because it says all that bullshit going down. Hey, times is steady wasting. I mean, he didn't like that kind of stuff. He was like, But these kids now, do you think he would have been able to listen to the radio with this stuff on? No.
Well, I'm just trying to understand.
Go ahead, Trey. Ask the question.
I'm trying to understand the video.
I think Reese just wanted to see some horse dick. It's been that long.
Okay.
I think that was really what it's about.
Because we went from the conversation
I don't know how she's trying to tag this together.
It's kids. It's how we teach my kids and learn it.
A horse's dick on the screen with some kids looking at it and pointing. And it did try to tell us. It did try to tell us these kids are learning too much too early. So
but wait a minute, haven't you ever had one of your kids walk in while you're taking a shower?
White people on the show.
And they're asking, what is that?
Now you got
kids do it all the time.
Now we watch the horse dick videos.
This is not the adjustment that I thought was going.
They're too young for a lit party.
Damien sent that video in.
Hey, look. You got a choice. You can get your kid a $600 party, or you can let them know about this horsewood at 2 years old. You know, I'm going with the party. For the horse to be getting excited. What the fuck is this horse getting excited for? They rubbing on the horse. He getting excited. It seems like nah. Get away from that horse.
I don't know why horse get excited. I think it's just time when is that? I don't know.
Hey, listen. Hey, Tony's the oldest one on the panel. We got to hear from Tony. He's the oldest one on the panel. That means he's got wisdom. Tony, what do you think about that shit?
I'm not sure Tony knows he's here still.
Well, I might be old, but I chase young pussy.
My man.
I got shut down more times than a Japanese Zero.
But it's
shut down more times than a Japanese Zero.
But the video was about horse dick though, or whatever.
Yeah, no, the video is about the father explaining. The kids thinking it's poop.
But Tony was following up with
nothing to them. They said, "What's that? A third leg?" It was like, "What is that? Another leg?" And
we're on a new topic.
I wish I looked at the video before. I would have just skipped that one. My bad.
No,
I got your history on Horsewood.
what you have done? If that was you
Not-
and your daughter, and I mean,
That would be me and my daughter. I ain't rubbing no horse. Definitely at that age, she ain't out there washing and brushing no horse. At 2, but they live on a farm, so
Nah,
he
they were
probably
older.
should
They were a little
explain
bit
to
older
them.
than 2, but you know,
Yeah, they had to be about
yeah. As soon as
4,
this dick
3.
come out, they
Understand.
gotta move back. I'll be like, oh nah, get away from that one. So I don't know what that
Yeah,
nigga about to do.
what the fuck?
Oh nah,
But
y'all.
they said, "Daddy, he about to poop." Daddy, he about to
Yeah,
poop.
man, that little girl.
So they
She
thought it was a
crazy,
turd.
man. They tiny. They
Yeah,
got
they little
like
shit like
3 years
that.
old, 3 and 4.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
it
I
ain't
don't
a
know.
pony ride or something, but it's a
I'm
full
gonna
blown horse.
go to the handle and be like, you need to tape that shit up or something. Do
And
something.
understand what's going on with your.
I
Tape
don't
that
know if they can
motherfucker up.
control that. Is it
Nah,
I
like?
just told him, hurry up, run, get away,
Yeah,
get
hurry,
away.
get away, get away.
Yeah.
That's not.
All you had
The
to do was
lesson
say,
he
"Yep,
should
they're
have taught.
taking a poop. Let's go."
He should have taught his kids to run away from
poop from
dick.
the
That
front.
should have been the lesson. Run away
Yeah,
from dick.
run away
Yeah,
from
run.
shit
You
like
see that shit? Run.
Right.
Hey, my
Don't ask no
grandpa,
questions.
my grandpa had some good advice for me when I was a kid. 'Cause we lived, well, I spent the weekends on the farm with him, but he had a bunch of cattle, and but he always told me, he goes, if you milk a bull, you got a friend for life. He'll follow you anywhere. Never milk a bull.
Disgusting.
All right.
Y'all live different
I
lifestyles.
think it's good advice to a child. I mean, it looks like a pity,
No,
you know.
you
I mean,
don't milk no damn bull.
Y'all looking at
right,
hard
but if
horse
you
dick
milk a
and
bull, you got a friend
choking
for
off.
life. That bull will
Yeah,
follow
but
you
what you
anywhere.
gonna drink the milk that come out the bull, Mr.
Well,
Seaman?
it's called semen.
Nasty.
Yeah, nasty. That's fucked up.
That's
But it's
nasty,
true. I mean, he was
milking
giving
a
me
damn
advice.
bull.
He
And
told
they
me
drink
not
I don't
to
get on
milk
here
a
unless
bull.
I got
That's
some
the
weed,
point.
because I don't know how I could do it.
I
If
thought
I'm
he
not
said
drinking or
milkable.
something.
I'm confused.
You say milk a bull. How you gonna milk a bull?
If
They
you
don't
milk
have
a bull, you'll have a friend for life.
They don't have
They'll
udder.
follow you anywhere.
Oh, look at that, a
Elmer's
new
glue.
video. Look
Oh,
at that,
yeah,
new video.
let's do it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play it.
Goodbye. But why are you running away?
Because you told me to trick my whip.
Because I told you to clean your room?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. I love you. Okay, baby. I'm gonna lie down for you? Okay, see you. Huh? Goodbye. But why are you running away?
Because you told me to trick my whip.
Because I told you to clean your room?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. I love you. Okay, baby.
No.
I'm gonna lie down for you?
Practice.
Okay, see you.
Yeah,
Yeah, how many of us as kids ran away? As kids, we little kids ran away. Don't say
I
I'm
ran.
the only one. Don't tell me I'm the only one.
Y'all ran. I know I ran away plenty of times.
Well, I ran away. I ran away because I got caught. That was different, but I had to come back, and that's what my mother said when I came back. She was like, "What the fuck you run for? You got to come back."
How old was you? How old was you? And what was you caught doing?
I was probably, I would say anyway, I was probably like eight, maybe as old as 11. But I duct taped firecrackers to my neighbor's cat and lit them. And here's the worst part. I'm doing it in my driveway, and as soon as I lit the firecracker, my mom pulled up in the driveway. So
what you gonna do? That shit popping off.
So I took off running. I took off running, and all I heard was the cat go. So I ran to my friend's house, but you know I had to be home by the time the street lights came on. So I came back home right before the street lights came on. And my mother was just sitting there with the neighbor and shit. And she was like, well, what you run for? You had to come back home. And I was like, I don't know, Ma. It just felt like a good idea at the time. And then so I had to pay. I had to work. Nah, I ain't killed the cat. It had a big patch of hair missing, but I ain't kill it. But I had to pay for the vet bill, so I had to work at my neighbor's house to pay off the vet bill.
Oh shit, that wasn't even an alley cat or a street cat. You took
it was my neighbor's cat. Yeah, I ain't like the cat.
Oh, so you actually knew the cat? You knew the cat?
Yeah,
that's a personal thing, man.
So the cat beat up my dog. So that was the reason why I did it. So I had a poodle, but my poodle was blind. So the cat jumped out the tree and whooped his ass one day. So I caught that fucking cat and got my get back. I was mad for my dog. Don't be fucking with my dog. Yeah,
a blind poodle. Oh.
Yeah. You know, he was old. And his name was Pepper too. Yeah, that was my nigga.
Yeah, we don't do bullies, man.
See,
it was revenge.
So it was a Heathcliff on the street, huh?
You ran away for about 8 hours, 6, 7 hours.
Nah, like fucking maybe an hour and a half. Because my wife got off of work. I mean, my mother got off of work, so it was probably like 6 o'clock already. And then those street lights came on. Shit, I had to be home before that. I wasn't catching 2 ass whoopers. Like I was catching
one is cool.
I wasn't gonna catch another one. I wasn't gonna catch another one for coming after the street light. Shit.
Yeah. Thank you. At least I know I wasn't the only kid that ran away. Who
else
ran away? Trey,
I ran away.
Reese ran away because she was being chased by a horse dick.
Got in trouble for right. What is that?
What is that?
No, I ran away because I got a whooping.
Don't tell us you was 19.
No. I was like 7 or 6 or 7 because I was like in the first grade because I was running. Me and my cousin were going to run away, and she lived right across the street. So she told me to sneak out the house. It was summertime. She said bring 2 cans of peaches, and she was going to bring the can opener. So I took it in the pillowcase. I went in the cabinet and stole some fruit cocktails and some peaches and stuff. And I'm knocking on her window because she said when they put us to bed, she said after they put it, and I'm crawling on the floor past my grandmother's room on my stomach, like I really snuck out. My grandmother didn't see me. Everybody else, my grandfather was already asleep, and I don't know when they realized I wasn't in the house. But I'm right across the street tapping her. DJs were like, "Come on, her ass in there sleep." And I'm tapping because I'm like, "You gotta get the can opener. We supposed to be running away together." So I made it all the way around to the bus stop, and I heard my uncle yelling, Reese! I'm standing at the door, and next thing I know, I had to run, and I sat at the bus stop, and then my grandfather then pulled me up, like, what the hell, what you doing? I was sitting at the bus stop in the dark with a pillowcase full of canned peaches and fruit cocktails, and barefooted, I remind you, in the sundress. Yeah. So did I get another ass whooping? I did. I did because I was like, you whooped me before. That's why I ran away. So, yep.
When you run to, how long you was gone?
I was gone for, I don't know how long I was gone because it was dark. So all I know is that I waited till after it was bedtime, but wasn't no buses running. So I don't know how long I was gone. I was sitting there mad and crying. Didn't have no money to get on the bus. All I had was 4 cans, 2 cans of peaches and 2 cans of fruit cocktail in a damn pillowcase. And I'm barefooted sitting there on the sundress, sitting on the, where the bus stop. We had a bus with the little hut, and I'm sitting there like.
Yeah, that dame, she was an easy catch. 6 years old, hanging on the corner.
No, them cans in that pillowcase were right upside his head. There was heavy cans too. Yeah, that was the little scrapper. So shoot.
Yeah, that gotta be scary. You don't know where you running to. You just running.
Waiting for the A2, sitting there. At least I knew what bus to catch.
Where were you going to go?
Where you going?
The A2's gonna take you where?
To Landover Mall.
Yeah.
Mall closed.
I don't know what A2
yeah,
you
but Landover Mall was big. We could live. We planned on living out in the
A2.
Oh, y'all was gonna live in the mall.
Yeah.
What grade was you in?
First.
She was in the first grade. She's about to be out here lost. Landover Mall. You on the A2? That joint is going in a circle from Anna to 7th Avenue.
You need to count your blessings. Your ass would have been trafficked to somewhere in Guatemala and some shit.
I don't even know if they was doing that back then.
Strung out on heroin. Yeah, shit. You go out there now, they're gonna catch your ass real quick. Then we gone.
Yeah, for real.
77,
I ran away so many times as a child. By the time I was in 4th grade, my mother put me in military school. I mean, I ran away probably on a daily basis. I was so pissed off.
But why were you running away? What did they do to you? Did you blow up the neighbor's cat? Did you get a whipping? I mean, why was you running away, David?
Milking a bull.
Well, okay, but now I'm going to give you the proper answer because I was a child and I didn't understand why my parents had split up, you know, and I'm going back and forth from Colorado to fucking Gary, Indiana, and back to Colorado, and then I just started running away. I didn't want to be any part of it as a child, so any chance I got, I just fucking run away, and I'd come back when I knew that I was tired of running. But I just didn't want to be around him. So my mom, you know, she put me in military school, Glenwood School for Boys, South Chicago.
So
From the time I was in 4th grade till I was a freshman in high school. And I didn't run away from there.
So if you're a 4th grader, you're like 9 years old, but where were you running to? Where did you seek refuge?
I didn't know. I just didn't want to, you know, hear the bullshit. And I knew bullshit even when I was in 3rd grade. I knew bullshit.
So they would come looking for you. They find you. Where would they find you at? Is what I'm saying. At least I had a plan. I was going to the mall.
No. Usually I do, you know, something like a, you know, scream as I'm walking down the block, and then I'd go around the block into the alley and just go in the garage and sit by myself, and they just thought I was gone.
And late time they didn't even go look for his ass.
They knew. He said that he would walk down the block screaming, and go around in the alley, and he go sit in the garage. So they probably knew you was sitting out there in the garage screaming. They probably heard you.
He'd be back.
Yeah, they said he ain't gone nowhere in the garage.
No, but also it was right after my father was murdered in front of me.
Oh,
so I mean, I had some emotional issues with that.
I mean, so that's not.
You want to run away from everything.
So that's
Reese.
Yeah.
They could always find them because the bull was following them.
There you go.
I ran away once to live with the only white family in our neighborhood because they had all of the Barbie toys. My daddy came and brought my ass home.
Wait, Trey, say that from the beginning. You said you ran away too, and what happened?
I'm reading what Gwen said. She said I ran away once. I wouldn't have been talking that low in that monotone if I was talking to y'all. But anyway, so she said I ran once to live with the only white family in our neighborhood because they had all the Barbie toys. My daddy came and brought my ass home before I could finish my stop stuffing and snatched your ass up out of there. It's that's funny.
You ain't getting no
I got
dinner time.
Hold on, she got some more.
He said 20 years later, found out the daddy was molesting the oldest daughter. Daddy beat my ass for running away, but it was better than the alternative. Yeah, because you never know. You
can have your ass an old white man now. You don't know what's going on. Shit, that could have been a
in the sky.
Shit, you can have you a Tony Viagra taking care of your ass.
Okay, for real. Getting it done.
You know what I'm saying?
Sponsoring all the shows.
That's called a sugar daddy. Now it's called a sugar daddy. If Tony get a 20-year-old girl, that's a sugar daddy. Tony would be definitely a sugar daddy. Tony,
if Tony get a 60-year-old girl, it's a sugar daddy. It's old ass.
Yeah, that's right.
They said if you get a 60-year-old girl, it'd be a sugar daddy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, thanks for laughing my misfortune.
He just drops the bar for 10, 15 years. He's up, man. He's up.
So have you ever ran away when you were little, when you were a kid? Did you ever run away from home?
I walked away a couple of times. I didn't like to run.
He walked away from home. Okay.
Yeah, fuck running away. He walked away.
He wasn't trying to get away. He was like, I'm just strolling. So what happened? I mean, you were a kid. Why'd you walk away from the house?
My leg fell asleep.
You said you fell asleep.
He said his leg fell asleep.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Tony.
You don't expect Tony to remember that far back in the past.
She said, is that a third leg? He said, "Is that a leg?" That's crazy.
Oh my God.
That was amazing.
That was
I only ran
okay.
away because my sister ran away. I just go with her. Like, where you going? She was like, I'm running away. I'm tired of her beating on me. My mother beat her ass with some. I'm like, hold on, wait for me. My mother like, go ahead, you can go with her.
Well,
Back.
how old was you?
Shit, probably like 7, 8 years old.
And she was older than you. Like,
Yeah, we'd just go next door, like a few doors down to my boy Ronald house. We'd think she don't know we in there. Then my mother randomly come in there and be like, look, y'all motherfuckers ain't in here about time such and such. Don't even worry about coming home. Then we just keep looking at the time like we got 5 minutes. What you gonna do? That whole time we be talking shit. We ain't going back. It get close to that time. Like, yeah, it's time to go. We don't want her to have to come over here.
You don't.
We just go home. Yeah.
no,
Then,
you just going along. You was like, okay, whenever you ready, sis.
yeah, my mother vicious. She won't say nothing. Oh yeah, y'all better come back in here. Okay. And 4 days later, you be looking for your towel when you get out the shower. Like, where my towel at? She like, oh, I got your towel. Come on, it's in here. Come get it. Like,
Oh yeah.
she beat you when you don't expect it. She don't like when you know.
I got to split, folks. Thanks for having me on. I got to go and I got an appointment. I got to leave. Thank you.
All right, have a good time, Tony.
Tony,
Thank you. It was a
man.
blast.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking Gwen back when she was young.
Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
So Molly, she took the towel, and you had to go to see her naked so she could whoop your ass. 4 days.
Yeah, so I try
old school shit right there.
Yeah, I try to air dry as much as I can, but she already took your clothes. You took off. Ain't nothing in there you can really dry off with.
So you did. You just waving, fanning, getting over there, trying to
whoop. Yeah. Yeah, you get it all the time. Anytime my sister ran away, I ain't know why half the time. It was like, wait on me. Like, you ain't going. And my little brother be like, hold on, I'm going. Then one day it started raining. He told me, I'm gonna go next time when it ain't raining. He like, nigga, you always talking. He ain't never run away with us. He just be talking.
He want that ass whooping. He was smart.
Man, what? And he got the game to himself. He got grandma to
He
himself.
He was talking y'all into leaving. Yeah, he was like, yeah. He was like, if I was y'all, I wouldn't take that shit.
Don't take that. It don't make no sense that you whoop you. How she telling you what to do and whoop you? You need to leave.
Shaquan ran away to the DMV. Did you make it back home? Yes, Shaquan. Or you done ran away to Lee House.
Oh shit.
Shaquan made it home safe yesterday. Yes, she did. Wait a minute, is stepdaddy on here too?
She saw
Shaquan.
Lee on here.
Shaquan, when you run away, Shaquan?
Shaquan was like them kids. She was like, "What is that? What is that?"
Shaquan was like that Friday.
Let
me tell you, I got big respect for Shaquan. I love her to death. Because when that guy was acting out of sorts, she said, "No, sir, I'm married. I won't be no part of this." And she did. She turned her head. Yes, she did. She was like, She was like, and I'm so proud of her because a lot of, married women, you see that all the time, like, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, child, wait till I tell my husband, whatever. But Shaquan was like, I don't even want to play that way.
And they stupid, yeah.
I give it up because I probably would have looked and told my husband, you know what he did. But he didn't measure up to you, boo. He didn't measure up to you.
That's why you got a husband, Shaquan.
Yes,
girl. Don't even gotta look. You got something to look at already.
Rodney, you wasn't
Don't let him
here
trick
yesterday
you out
when
your
you told
spat.
the story.
And he was gay anyway. So he
Yeah, anyway.
He said anyway. Shaquan, where you at, Shaquan?
In the room, cheating, doing schoolwork, and on the Morning Mac show, chilling at the same damn time.
Can you catch Rodney up? Because Rodney looking like what they talking about? Rodney, let me tell you something. I took it off the show.
She was at that dollar store in Forestville where the dude be showing people.
No, I took it off the shelf and I synced the dick. I got it. I got the dick. Yep, I did. The full Monty.
You always
get it
in the narrative.
You wasn't what he wanted.
You did not. Stop lying.
No, wait a minute, hold on. Take that back. I don't know what he wanted, but Shaquan tell him he was all on me, wasn't he?
He is not what he wanted. He was just showing her he got some dance moves.
Yeah, he was.
Hold on, time out. So where was y'all at?
I was like,
event.
Well, this is the whole thing. We were at a drag show, so none of this stuff is supposed to be going on.
Oh, okay. So the drag queen showed his dick?
Nah, it was some random man that came.
Some strippers came to the drag show.
Yeah, ain't no way they was.
Oh, you know this is a Lee sponsored event. So what happened? Hold on.
Lee had it lit, Slam. Lee had dudes stripping for the gas and all that. Reese almost lost her mind. I might have to take that one out the playbook.
I did not lose my mind. I'm a professional.
What with the comedy and performance? Lee changed the game.
Reese is the gangster.
All right.
Thank you, Shaquan.
It was only 6 inches. That's why she didn't look. If he had the horse dick, she would have been.
Look, but that's what I told him. I said, I'm visually impaired. I said, so your age is like 4. And he was like, girl, this 10 I'm like, whatever.
You your head like you was respectful.
Like, whatever. So I'm visually impaired, so that didn't look like.
Hold on. So before I buy another ticket to a Lee event, you're telling me that the dude came in there and danced for Reese and pulled out his dick?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think she got her cable, and her cable bill got paid, right?
Separate
Or
situation.
something, am I wrong?
Yeah,
Cable bill got paid, right?
That was a different situation.
Oh, that's a different dick. That's a different dick. Okay. So, okay. I know how these girls roll. Okay, I got it.
So, look, when I dance, I get my money. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Shaquan, can you give me the actual story? Because I'm confused now. I'm really confused. So, y'all went to see a drag show.
Yeah. And
some strippers disappeared.
There were 2 strippers there. And at first, the guy was like, I'm a stripper. His name was Infernal. So Reese was going saying she was the gangster of love, and she kept pulling stuff out of her boobies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was on stage pulling stuff out of her boobie, right? So when she came to sit back down, he was like, oh, yeah, my name is Inferno, and I'm a stripper. So Reese said, you ain't no stripper. Let me see. So he started showing her all these pictures. So I started turning my head because I started seeing, okay, this man's serious. Let me turn my head. So I turned my head. And then she said, you ain't no stripper. Let me see. He got up and went to pull his pants out, honey. I said, help.
He said he was a dancer. I said, oh, really? I said, show me what you got. I meant show me the moves. He already showed me videos. He had a live video of him beating his meat. I'm like, child, that ain't, what is that? That don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, it didn't happen. I said, well, if it's 8, I said, I'm visually impaired. It looked like 4 to me. So he was up there. He was just cutting up, showing the videos and stuff. And I'm like, he wanted to pull this out. And I said, all you got to offer is
Brian.
that. You ain't got none. You ain't got none. That's all you got to offer is some. This man. Anyway,
I mean, imagine if you would have got on that podium and did that split in front of him like you did the other guy. We'd have had to fight him off.
Brian, you gotta feedback.
They wouldn't have understood the split. See, and that was back when I was really a gangster. When I had to really, when you could see a little bit of the little dance moves. I used to be, I was something. I was.
There you go. That's better.
I'm still something, but it's like, it was like, ooh, ain't that something? To like, you was something else. So
Brian looking for it. Brian wants to see the pic.
Yeah, and the other video.
Yeah.
So I was what he was looking for because he was all on me. He kept getting up, standing over me. And Shaquan was like, I'm like, what's going on?
Watch yesterday.
Why don't you give it to him, man?
Because, no.
Who that there ugly child?
Good morning, Brian.
What up, Brian?
What's up?
Brian waiting for the horse video.
Yeah, that's why the magnifying glass
to a poor family.
It's called being old as shit right there.
7.
That's what I need the moniker.
7. Mommy man.
He threw her ass. Dang.
Yeah.
Not slick.
What's up?
They said this kid was a white boy in his last life. He came back black. The comment.
Money man.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It's not slick.
This is 13th time being reincarnated in a poor family.
7.
The poor family. I know, right? It's like, damn it, I'm back again.
Hey, wrong.
That's bad for being reincarnated again.
Hilarious.
Where do you find these videos, man?
There's a lot of kids.
Hilarious because I'm like,
Hey,
the
man.
kid, how did the baby know how to give somebody the boy? He wasn't. He was just that. Maybe that's where we get the justice from. We don't know why they say that. Maybe we get our justice from babies because I do believe when they're that age, they do know how to
get our justice from
they
babies.
communicate in their language.
What are you doing?
You know,
They learn the art of manipulation.
yeah, and then there's another video where the kids are talking. They're saying their first words and stuff. I do believe children know how to, because they communicate with each other. They know their language. It's because we don't know their language. We think they don't know nothing. We just don't know what they speaking. Lee, where you at, Lee?
Lee.
Speaking of giving people the finger.
What's up, people? How y'all doing?
Well, I tried to be good with my kids to not, use the F word and stuff like that. But when they got old enough to fucking piss me off, now I just tell my grandkids exactly what they should do. Go like this every fucking chance you get. You don't like something, go like this. Fuck you.
Yeah, I got in trouble with that word. Fuck you. My Aunt Pam's daughter always called me Aunt Reese. She's 3 years old at the time.
Yeah, but I make money with the word. I make money with the symbol.
Tyree was a baby, and I'm going off. Tyree wasn't even
cancer.
And I kept saying F you, and Pam was like, "Don't stop cussing like that in front of her." And so she said, "Aunt Reese, what does that mean?" I said, "Oh, baby, that means I love you." So I told her that was the wrong thing. I tell that child that's another way of saying I love you. Say fuck you. I said that means I love you, because I would say that. Oh, so you know how you say that to your mate or your partner. You know that just comes out more than I love you. You know.
But hold on, hey Althea, you got to put it into context though. Like if we were at a party or we're at the bar, something like that, and you said something funny, and I went, "Oh, fuck you," you know. I mean, that's because that's a compliment. Now, if I was like, "Hey, you know what, Althea, fuck you, you're being a bitch," it's it's the context.
Well,
if I say, "Oh man, fuck you," you're awesome.
I was talking
it's the context.
Boyfriend, and
It's the tone too. I'm sorry.
I didn't tell her the content. I just said it means another word. Say I love you. So she's saying goodnight to everybody, her mommy and everything. And then she tells me, "Fuck you, Aunt Reese." Everybody looking like, what did she just say? And she got a whoop. I felt bad.
And you didn't say fuck you too? You're supposed to say fuck you too.
No, because she was the way she gave me a hug and said, "Fuck you, Aunt Reese." And I was like, oh no. I should have said never say that. That's adult language, and she got in trouble because her mom thought that she was being disrespectful to me. That's her mom is my
you didn't speak up.
Reason you got in trouble and you watched her get in trouble.
Yes, because her mom was on me. Her mom got on me, and she was like, "You gotta stop pressing the front." Her mom got on me. Shit.
She can't beat you, but I'm thinking you're a grown woman. You telling her like "F you" mean I love you, and then her mother catch you like, "Look, my bad. I told her that mean that because I didn't know how to respond or tell her da. Or you should just told her from the break. That's a bad word. You got her ass whooped.
Well, I like to encourage
what you say?
What is that?
I like to encourage kids to use their creative side. So I often get in trouble for teaching my nieces and nephews that putting their middle finger up means hello. So now I got like 3, 4, and 5-year-olds running around sticking their middle fingers up like hello.
Yeah, see, women are terrible.
Women
are terrible. It's the women, y'all.
And I got in trouble. Well, somebody taught my son hi-ho. He's playing hi-ho Cheerio. He got a game, and this guy named Mitch Green was taking my son around to the different ladies and say hi, Tyree. And he'd go, hi-ho. And he took him to the next one. I said,
yeah, you got the right one. My mother would have popped his ass, then brought him to you and said, tell her what you said to me.
But he was telling him
that kid.
But Tyree was a good kid. He was saying hi-ho. You know how the Seven Dwarfs go hi-ho? And he had hi-ho Cheerio. So he'd be like, hi-ho. You know, it's hi-ho Cheerio, right? He didn't say the rest. He just was greeting people. Hi-ho. And Mitch took him in the bank. That's what it was Questar, because he was messing with the bank tellers. Mitch, I never forget your ass, Mitch. Mitch Green. He used to be my administrator when I was going to ACT out in Roswell, Virginia. He took my baby and then to mess with the people. So Tyree's 2-3 years old too. Run around saying hi-ho, but he didn't mean no harm. You know, they was like, oh, he's so cute, he's so adorable. And Mitch say hi, Tyree. And he go, hi-ho. That was true.
It's funny till they get older and it ain't funny no more. I be saying all the time.
They got Mitch. They didn't get the baby. They got Mitch. They got.
Hey, remember, it's not funny until someone laughs. It's not funny until someone laughs.
Well, it was funny, and then we just, children. That's what we're talking about, children. Trey, you can sit back there and be like, I know you did some devilish stuff. Trey look like he done did some stuff. Trey,
I don't know in reference to what or
where your mom at? I'm gonna ask your mom, what was Trey doing?
I know Trey. Anything. I don't know where that came from because I'm sitting there and I'm solo free.
You looking like.
I'm sitting and observing like everybody else is. Everybody else just looking at, listening. So I don't know what makes me different out of the picture. I did things, but not like, I don't know, not some of the stuff that you mentioned so far, I guess.
Anytime I was disrespectful, I'm
just trying to figure out how it got redirected to me just sitting here.
Because Rodney talked about his practice. Shaquan, everybody talking about stuff they did. And I'm like, you just quiet. I'm like,
something they did.
I was quiet because I was listening and y'all was talking, so I wasn't going to talk while y'all was talking.
In this conversation, what you do?
When it comes to the sneaking out part, I was older, so that was kind of like a forced thing, because I was with like my cousins. So if I was there, I would have been the snitch that said, "Oh, I'm in the room by myself. I don't know where they went." I would have been the snitch because if I didn't go with them, then I would have been the person that when my aunt had walked into the room and obviously wonder why the kids so quiet at a certain time of night, or to just peek in and check on us, and we're not in there, and I'm the only one sitting in there, and then I'm the rat. So I had to go with my cousins. Who was it? It was Antoine, Ricardo, Mahi.
He naming these.
4 other people. Yeah, it was y'all because I got in trouble. My sister was just born, so Olivia was just. Well, yeah, now because I'm older, what's she gonna do? But my dad, look, my sister was just born like maybe 2 months prior, so my mom just had her, like fresh newborn. So my aunt we thought had went to sleep. I don't know whose idea it was to really sneak out the joint, but we left out of the window because it was on the ground floor. So we walking around Lorton, Virginia. Number one, they got a curfew anyway. So we walking around that joint in the streets, nothing on the street, ain't nothing going on, it's quiet as I don't know what. And we hit a part where we got split up because we hit a playground. And it's curfews. Anybody know about Virginia? It's curfews around there. So the cops stopped and panned the playground. We hiding behind shit. So after the cop pulls off, we was walking around for a while. Like, mind you, we think it's nighttime. We think she's asleep. We think it's all sweet. And we all got split up, and it was me and my cousin Wahid. So we walking up the street, and I wonder why this car is coming around the corner just barreling, just as loud as much as you can force a car to go. This car was barreling. So I looked. I ain't really paying no mind until I heard them screech and turn around. And
they came up on us. Turn around.
Yeah, so they came up on us probably like, and my mom can tell you this. They screeched. The car was when she hit the brakes, she had to been going like 60 miles an hour, and I swear to God, she had a cigarette in her hand, and she was braking at the same time, and she was just watching me as we was walking up the street like 2 dumbasses. So when my mom got out the car, I was shocked. I was shocked. You just had my sister. You supposed to be gone. All these things were supposed to be happening, and it wasn't that. It was my mom. And she pulled up and she was smacking the shit out my head. Told me and my cousin to get the fuck in the car. My stepfather was waiting for me. Smacked the shit out of me in front of all my cousins. Like they back. It was already back. So I guess when it happened, we looking for them, but they probably went back straight to the house. So they was good. So it's me and it's Wahid's house. It's his mom's house, my aunt or whatever. So I guess was gonna get his later. He ain't, but my mom standing there holding my sister and my dad standing right there. He smacked the shit out of me in front of them. I'm sitting at the table looking fucking stupid. This was Molly and when we was talking about Nooch or whatever, that's them. So Wahid and Antoine, all them, that was them at that time. I was probably like 15 years old or just turning 15. Ain't get shit for Christmas. Ain't get shit for my birthday coming around in February. But that's other than that, like I ain't really had too many things I did. Like I was older when I did that shit. I did that shit because I'm with y'all and I'm trying, But that's it.
Yeah,
But that was fucked up.
with your Southeast cousin, Shawty.
That was fucked up.
Get you in all types of...
Yeah, so
okay,
man,
I'm gonna raise a good
right,
kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was fucked up.
Okay. You see,
Yeah.
I raised good children. You was a good boy coming out. I knew you would, but I knew you did something like. But Tyree was good coming up as a kid too. He didn't get out of hand to high
Kids
school.
are good. They are misinformed or they around bad role models. People just.
Well, my mom didn't want me going over their house like that anyway because I ain't gonna tell all our shit, but she didn't want me around people that smoke weed and shit, and they was younger, they used to smoke and shit a little bit and all that. But she didn't really want me going over there, but I pressed her out to go over there. She didn't really want me going over Nooch house for real because anything about them, shit don't shout out to them, I guess, but she didn't want me going over around nobody smoking weed, nothing like that. So I pressed her out for these things just to, get us some shit. But I don't know.
That's good. I mean, my aunt and uncles.
Hey, Brian, what's your input, Brian? I've been waiting to hear your input on this whole conversation, man.
Brian, did you run away from home as a kid, Brian? As a kid.
This is about the fuck and the fuck you. Is that where we're at?
You are that and running away from home or doing anything. As a kid, we do stuff.
Well, I was home until I got hungry, and then I went home.
You ran away from home and got home.
Until I got hungry, and then I had to go back.
How old were you when you did this?
Probably about 9.
So your mother think you just outside playing. They didn't realize you ran away.
Well, they didn't realize I ran away because we stayed outside until it got dark because that's what we had to do. And we didn't bring people in the house because we didn't feed anybody or put anybody in the house. It was just you stayed outside.
Right.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm okay. But what really bothered me was when I looked at my role models, my cousins, when we'd be at my grandfather's farm, and he had 400 acres, and so they'd take me out there in the woods, and then they'd help me across the fence because I was youngest, and then they'd leave me there. And
oh damn, Brian.
So probably the reason I have abandonment issues, but I mean it's okay. It's just that was the bull that I never saw that they said was in that fenced in area. So but having a good role.
You went to milk the bull? Is that what you was going to do? You was going to go milk the bull?
Yeah, I was going to go milk the bull, and they told me to do it with my jaws.
Go with your jaws?
Okay. Da, 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 da.
He said they help him cross the grass because he was a little one, and then they leave him out again.
That's about that shit, and I was little, and my cousin, who's the next youngest, she was bigger than me, and they'd always, stick her on me to smack the shit out of me. And then I would, protest, but I'd still got in trouble. So, I learned that, my role models and the people that I had to look up to sometimes weren't the best. And, but my dad, I love my dad, but, he sold cars for, all his life. And up until I was about 13, I thought everybody's dad smelled like Jack Daniels. I just didn't know.
Damn.
That's okay. We all have, strife and life. But I grew up on my own. My mom, she was a professional. My dad was a professional, and they pretty much left me at the house. At 4, it was hard to stir the tea and really get it right. But, after that, I got good at it.
Stirring tea and getting it right at 4.
Sugar right, the pH.
All right.
Okay. Now, I ran away because I got a whooping.
Same different worlds.
Different world. Yeah, you're right. You different world. And different entitlements because I felt, because when I got my whooping and I saw whoops up on my arm and my legs, I counted them. I was like, what? I was like, I was that kind of kid, and I was gonna run away from home because you spanked me. I might have did something to deserve it, but you don't hit me and the whoops come up. That was that's what you don't do. So me and my cousin, we was leaving. And
really, it was just you, your cousin.
Well, I went to my grandfather's house. They were farmers, and my grandfathers used to get the pancake turner, whoop my ass with that pancake
with the spatula.
Yeah.
Some people got wooden spoons. Some people got spatulas. We got switches and belts.
Now the wooden spoon I call it Woody. That's a whole different cause and effect, and ridding of guilt. Didn't really have the guilt. Although I was telling a story to a friend of mine that when I as a younger person, and there's different times. My grandmother, she was a really good, hard-working woman. They had a farm, and she was always doing something. And I remember, but on the farm at that time and era, unless it produced, it couldn't stay on the farm. Now, a cow is worth its value because they end up selling the cow, for the meat. But I remember, the stray dog that they had kept, and against my grandfather's wishes, had puppies. And it was before they had, they lived out in the middle of nowhere. The next closest house by 3 miles away. I had a litter of puppies. My grandmother put them in a gunny sack, and I'm watching from around the corner, and she literally had to, my grandfather had her, she had to euthanize the puppies with a hammer and a gunny sack, and then took them out to the pond and threw them in the pond.
What's a gunny sack?
It's just like an old, an old sack. It's like, like an old times, made of I don't know. They call it
one shooter.
Kind of like burlap. Yeah, thank you. And she didn't know that I saw her do it. And so she'd say, "Hey, you want to go to the pond and go fishing?" I was like, "Hell no, I don't want to go to the pond." And as a kid, and of course I didn't understand it, but later when my brother and them told me about it, it was okay. And then I can remember getting, trying to be, righteous. My grandfather, he rarely got, mad at me, and I always looked up to him. But I remember I had a BB gun, and he told me, he says, "Listen, if you want to go shoot the BB gun, if you want to go shoot birds or something, only shoot spatsies." Okay, now I'm 8 years old. I don't know a spatsy from a robin. And he says, "Yeah, they're annoying birds." So, I'm down at the barn and I see these birds start diving at me. And they look alike. Well, I shot one of them. Well, it was a barn swallow. Okay, I'm 8 years old, and I got my ass kicked over that barn swallow. And to this day, I don't even know what a spatsy looks like. Just he assumed because I was on the farm that I knew what a spatsy looked like. And this is, Google Lens would have helped me on this one, but I didn't have it. So I got an ass whooping.
Barn swallow too. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Barn swallow is very unique because what it does is when it goes to migrate, like say north or whatnot, or south, for the wintertime, it will come back to the exact same barn that it left and then habitat that, for the rest of its life. And that whole group of them will come there and the descendants and yearly ritual. And so it helps the people, like from the almanac, if you will, because they knew about what time winter was going to start or spring was going to start as it come back. And so that was kind of a sign that, the change in the seasons without having some type of, computer data or whatnot, if you will. Barn swallow, very, I guess loyal to where they came from.
Country is definitely different. Wow.
Funny man, Green, what up?
Hey, what's up?
There he is.
So you didn't run away from home and all of that.
I wasn't run away. I just wanted people to notice. Kind of like doing a good job, at some places like, pissing your pants in a dark suit. You get a warm feeling, but nobody notices.
Call back.
I like that. You get a warm feeling, but nobody knows.
So
you pants in the dark suit.
Always fought for And my dad was like on the outskirts. My dad was just, they didn't accept him. And my dad was really a good guy, but I mean, I was like, I was here. This is Dino. I was Dean's son. I wasn't one of the grandchildren, which I was like when I, went homeless not too long ago. You know what I mean? It's like, everybody's like, well, good luck. Like, okay, listen, hey, my brother, he probably makes $500,000 a year. I'm like, maybe you could send me a pen or something till I can get back on my feet. Because, when you go like to the streets, people just think it's something that you did. And, you did. I mean, somebody tried to murder me, and then I lost everything. So, but, it's good and important to remember that you have you are the one that is going to take care of yourself. And it doesn't matter what your role model is. You just have to go by instinct and know that that's probably the best thing that could happen to you is being set out to where you have to fend for yourself, because at the end of the day, then you don't have to count on anybody but you, and you know what you're capable of, and you got to pick yourself up and run at life.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
So everybody's got a strife and a problem, and I remember one time I was in a sales meeting and everybody said, well, put your problems, because they were low on sales. And I said, put your problems on a piece of paper and throw it in the middle and fold it up. And so we all did that. And then by the end of looking at everybody else's problems around you, soon you're digging for your problems back. Because at least you've identified with them and, okay, there's yours and you can deal with it. And then also you look at some of this shit, it's like, oh my gosh, you've got a secret fetish for penguins? Oh, I did that. I mean, where are you going to find something on ice? Like it gets hot as soon as it's real,
What?
And that's the problem. I guess hey.
Okay, well, this has been a really good talk, and now that you know a lot about me, and then that I'm troubled, I'm probably going to have to seek counseling again right after this show.
That's okay. Shaquan's a counselor. I mean, I've been to enough counseling sessions. I should be certified. I've seen enough psychiatrists.
This is counseling for me. It's counseling for me. I don't even have to pay for a professional.
Well, I found out.
Look at David Green. David, tell Brian what's wrong with him. David can tell you. He look like a doctor right there. Dr. Green, tell him.
I've been complimenting him a lot lately.
Was that platform shoes?
Yeah.
What's that?
Was that platform shoes?
Oh, in the video?
In the video?
Yeah. Yeah, we can go to the next video. Y'all want to move to the next video?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
What you say, Shaquan?
Once you get for IDG, you have to let you send the results to your doctor. But we don't get to talk to a doctor. We're going to put you through a machine to do your MRI, but then they send the results to your doctor. They're not going to be able to talk to you.
God have mercy upon us.
Still look sassy all the way down the whole line.
I ain't worried about it.
Oh, I would so do that.
I used to walk like that.
You know what that's right there.
You know what that was about, right?
The change in the times.
Yeah, the culture and the time. I used to walk like that.
I know that video didn't arrive until Deebo Samuels for the 49ers showed up and he poked the defensive back in the back of the head. And that was him walking in with that black on looking all zesty.
She works the 16th.
Yeah, you saw that shit when he came in. I saw him coming. I was like, wait a minute, was he at the Diddy party too? Damn, he came in sharp to the motherfucker. No, that's not Deebo. Deebo is the one that with the black shorts. He had on the black shorts.
So y'all used to walk like that?
That was the 70s. That was before our time. That is not how the 80s look. But that was more of the 70s, 60s, and 70s. Because you know that was a Soul Train. You could go to
That was the
any
80s.
Soul Train to find that
look
outfit
like
on.
that. I can't wait to see.
But
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
us with the long jumper on and with the swag, and that was us. You know, if you look at the TLC, we had the dungarees or what they call, you know.
The Ospragage.
You know,
And take the kids.
and then that was the younger, that was Chris Cross and Mac Daddy make you jump, Daddy Mac make you and then this was Little Nas X right here.
Yeah.
That's them. I don't know who.
Actually, that was Dwayne Wade when he was with the Heat.
Yep.
So we got the 70s. We know who Antonio Farkas just had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Antonio Farkas. That's the one that played in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker with the fish tank. He played on Car Wash. He played on Starsky Hutch. And so you know, Antonio Farkas. He played on Coffee as the junkie brother. He was on Martin as player of the year, Flyboy.
Yeah, because they asked Dwayne Wade, you know what I mean, about, you know what I mean, the statue. You know what I mean? It was saying his face didn't look the same. Look the same.
Man,
He said,
you talking about LeBron? You talking about
the statue? He said, just
what you talking about, LeBron?
Wait a minute,
No.
David. We don't know what the hell you only talking about. You just said they asked Dwayne. What's the story? Give me the backstory.
Okay, they made a statue. They made a statue of Dwayne Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Who is they? The NBA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Miami.
Was it Miami? Miami.
It's Miami.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You know how they got the Michael Jordan statue in
Chicago.
Yeah, different ones like that. Yeah. They interviewed him and they were saying, you know what I mean, because a lot of people were saying, you know, it didn't look like him and everything, and he said he wasn't worried about that just as long as the fingernails was painted. So
the fingernails are painted. Dwayne Wade said that.
Yeah.
Gabriel
No, I'm just
Dwayne Wade.
no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, but yeah, because he got his own fingernail. He got his own he sells like fingernail paint and stuff like that. Nail polish. Yeah.
Did you see LeAbraham? Did you see LeBron's statue? They call him LeAbraham. That motherfucker looked like he was back there on the porch whittling a basketball. Boy, that motherfucker the old as shit.
No, did you see Allen Iverson's statue? That junk looked like a trophy. That's how small it
I
was.
saw that
Are they
shit.
making fun of these people when they make statues of these people?
I think they are.
I don't know.
I think they are.
These are one of the sports fanatic. You and David Green. Beast, what are them statues about?
Oh, I have no idea. Them statues don't. That statue they talking about didn't look nothing like that nigga.
Look nothing.
That's what she asked. And she asked him, are they making fun of him when they make
they're
them?
making fun of him. I guess they. I don't know, man. I'm not a Dwayne Wade fan in any sorts, so I'm just staying away from the conversation. But you know. But yeah, I mean the statues look stupid. I mean,
for that candy in my life, I needed to sleep.
that's all right there.
Like DJ finally stopped.
And the one with LeBron, that one is funny as shit.
I don't know. Maybe it might be a difficult process to make statues. Maybe I don't know. Shit. Maybe these motherfuckers just can't figure it out.
That's a candy bar.
He said he look like Lawrence Fishburne and that.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Bags of candy.
Right.
I bought 2 bags. I left at $1.
The people who did it, that was their first time doing one, and he approved it.
Oh, the face. Oh,
That's
no.
on him.
I'm not never going to stop eating them. It's just they're so high now.
That look like Al Joseph.
Who's that talking in the background?
Who's watching TV or something?
That's Funny Man. Oh, Funny Man got a full blown conversation in the background. I ain't know what the fuck.
I'm at the hospital.
Oh shit, you all right?
You all right?
Oh shit.
That don't even look like Charles
Finally
Barkley.
gonna get that syphilis
Hey,
taken care
you
of?
all right, funny man? What you doing in the hospital?
MRI.
Oh, okay.
Brain, and legs. MRI.
You
No, I
know,
ain't
it's
you're
blessings
praying.
for
I'm praying for you.
you
I thought you
and
was finally
Brenda
taking care of
Joy.
that stuff.
Y'all be all right. We just send out a prayers and blessings for our funny man David Green and our good friend Brenda Joy.
Absolutely.
She's on her way to Richmond today too for the same thing. So
yeah, being in the hospital sucks. There's lots of downtime. And just remember, if you get mad at your nurse, all you gotta do is hold your breath, and then that little sensor will go off, and she'll come back in the room, and she won't be able to figure it out. When she walks back out, hold your breath again. It's hours of entertainment.
I didn't like my nurses. I think one of them drugged me. All I know that I was fussing with one Nigerian nurse. Her name was Grace. They called her I'm Amazing Grace. And I was fussing at her, and then I woke up my soil laying on my stomach. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't fall asleep on my stomach. I don't sleep on my stomach. It looked like I passed out in the bed. That's what it looked like.
She gave you some shut up medicine.
I reported. That's what I reported and said I don't ever want her in my room again. And I told on her. She was the one that took my snack. You know, because I get my snack at night.
Oh wow!
Please don't take Reese's snack.
She gave me two
that will be an uproar.
And feed her 5 kids now. She done lost her job.
No, she was she had got off my floor. What she did was unexcusable. She went and took her lunch break when she's supposed to put my IV, my antibiotics that I had to take, and have to go through the IV. And it's important to keep it on the same time because I had to take 2 different types of intravenous antibiotics. Shit. And she didn't do what she was supposed to. Hell yeah, I told her because I was like, it's 3 o'clock. Then 5 o'clock came. She came back there. Oh, I went on break. I forgot. I was like, how do you forget this life-sustaining medicine that you got to give me in my arm? And not only that, my Aunt Joyce was up there. So my aunties was up there on my daddy's side. They was livid. They was sometimes so.
So she was the only one on the floor that could do it.
You were still alive.
I don't even think she told him that she didn't do it.
How you let her go 2 hours without saying something?
But you didn't press the button.
We
call the nurse.
We pressed the button, and they said your nurse will be back. She's on break. She's
I would
coming.
have drugged your ass too.
But if I
hope they drug me.
Go ahead, you can talk about it because I'm past it. They was just it was bad.
I'll tell you this: Brian Hamilton knows more about it than anyone. So
I
Brian,
got
go ahead.
service. I was just
Brian can talk for himself, man.
You ever notice that when you go to the emergency room and no, it's an emergency until you get there.
Like,
I need one more for bingo.
You know what's going on with your heart.
Need one more.
One more for bingo.
What was you saying? Brian was saying. What was you saying?
I said, well, you never notice when it's when you have an emergency and you go to the emergency room, it's an emergency until you get there. And then it's a 4-hour wait.
Yep. Hurry up and wait.
That's right. But always do this. Remember this. When your pain is between 1 and 10, it's always a 9. And that way you get seen quicker. I don't care what, if you've got a toothache, it doesn't matter, whatever it is. You will get seen faster.
Hello.
And always deny the pain medication up front first and then go, you know what? I guess I'm going to have some now. And that way you don't look like somebody who's shopping for drugs, and they'll be more free with them. And if you're at a 7 or lower, they'll give you morphine. But if you're at a 7 or higher, you can get the good stuff like the Dilaudid. Just a little important safety tip.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Knowing your way around it, and then knowing how to navigate the food, and getting down to where you order your food, then you'll have a nicer chance of menu items instead of the shit that they give you. And I'm diabetic, and the funny thing is, it's like, yeah, we brought you some orange juice and some pancakes and some syrup, and it's like, and with oatmeal, it's like, you just gave me 800 million carbs, dude. And they go, "Well, but you're on a diabetic diet." I am, okay, because if I eat this shit, my doctor doesn't even talk to me. I don't know.
Y'all making shit.
Not that I'm bitter, okay? Not that I'm bitter. But you ever notice that most dietitians are fat? You ever notice that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm fat, but it's no big deal. But when you're a dietitian, you expect something a little better. When they come in smoking and they're overweight and they're going to tell you how to live your life, then you may have some questions for them. which flavor pie tastes better with the most calories.
with,
And I, definitely use lard.
listen, it goes with do as I say, do not as I do.
Thank you so much. Observations are very, very important. And when you got to get pain medication, a lot of times they're like, well, I don't know if you should have any. It's like you got to pull them out of their ass. Like that's where they're holding them. And they're taking their personal supply. For God's sakes, the insurance is paying for it. Let's go. Let's double up. I don't want Tylenol 500 when I have an injury the size of a chainsaw.
But they do the same thing with food stamps, bro.
What?
You know what? I think I'm going to run away from the show.
I'm listening.
Man, Funny Man got out of here too. He ain't want to hear none of y'all advice. He got the hell up off here.
Funny
No, he's
Man
got an MRI.
HMO hurt me often.
Right now.
Hurt me often.
I got that special interest Blue Cross no shield.
Oh no, man. I need one more for bingo. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Where the fuck is Connie, Damien? Shit.
Because I heard that shit.
Hey, everyone say hi, Connie.
There we go.
Hey,
Bingo.
Connie.
Bingo.
Hi, Connie.
Bingo. We can now end the show. That's all I was waiting for.
There we go. Somebody got Damien Bingo.
Even Reese didn't answer the phone. She
on the phone and shit. Like, this is crazy.
No, wait a minute. Somebody won bingo, right? Hey, Connie, what did you win at bingo on Veterans Day?
Dick. Them kids was scared. They didn't know what that horse dick was doing, girl.
Is that a leg?
Yeah, is that a leg? Why the horse pooping from his stomach?
From the front.
Oh, what I miss you, Juan?
Hey,
Connie.
Bingo.
All right, hit it. Too late. I want my 50-inch TV.
Wait a minute. They talking. What you say, Connie?
I won a 50-inch TV at bingo last night.
There you
I
go.
know that's right. That's what I said. That's the good luck. Thank you, LA Josh Preston. Bring a bingo in the life.
Hey, Connie, did he punch your butterbean last night?
No.
Oh, shit.
You should have got that glue.
You should have. You got that new TV.
Hey, Brian, there's the Damien Bingo card.
Don't let him watch the TV until he punch that butterbean.
On the 50 inch. She say we won. She said I won.
Ain't no football. Ain't no football on her TV.
She said they ain't French. She said that's right.
I'm not going for that.
That's her.
She
TV.
won. I didn't win shit.
That's her. Did you play? Did you even play?
Yeah, I played. I won a bingo and I got a koozie cup. And she got a 50-inch TV.
Was they giving away money too?
Oh yeah, and one of our veteran friends, he got the blackout, and that was $185 cash, and he bought the whole bar around. So I got drunk on his money.
Well, y'all need to come up here to Maryland, Laurel, Delta Bingo. They blackouts is worth $1,000, and they got one that's worth $10,000, and another one worth $5,000. If you get the
Connie says that's too many people to fucking compete with. No, she likes her little spot.
I wouldn't blame you. You got a 50-inch TV. That's a good spot. That's a good spot right there. Those little bingos.
Size matters. Size matters.
Everyone of the American Legion calls Connie a legend because she got bingo in 4 marks in a row. And they haven't seen it, 3 years? My wife. She's a bingo legend now.
I thought she was gonna be a legend for putting up with your ass.
Okay, coming up this Saturday, I'll be hosting Jeremiah Cotton and Ryan Shields, and we are going to have another Ebony and Ivory show at the Hub, sponsored by Sauce in the City and Comedy for the Cure. So we're just gonna have a fucking blast, and we're gonna make fun of fucking old people.
Don't make fun of old people.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all there
so
is
bad
out
they
there.
don't even know it. They
There's
just
old
smile.
people and veterans. There's old people and veterans, so you gotta, make fun of all of them. Who gives a
But
shit?
you gotta tell them all to go milk a bull, Damien. Tell them you're
Yes, I will. I certainly will. You have to pass by 2 parts to get there.
This dude, man, LA crazy, man.
All right, we gotta do Wally. We get ready. Do we got something else?
Mama.
No, we got to talk about the shows that's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Who got shows this weekend other than Damien? The Gwen Factor got a show. She'll be here this week. She said she's gonna come in here and talk.
Right on.
She's coming in here this week and talk about the show. She's gonna be at the Comedy DC Comedy Loft for 4 shows, 2 nights on Friday and 2 nights on Saturdays. So yeah, that's a big thing if you can get it back to back. We got the flyer up for that, Molly?
Nah, which one? I had other flyers up when you.
Okay, wait a minute. I can't even see. Y'all gotta let me know. I can't even see the damn flyer.
That's why I said you should get that somebody hook you up the monitor. You said you got a monitor in your house.
But I can't even see where he put them up. I don't know where it's at.
But you
I'm looking
would.
at y'all right here.
But you would see it. You would see it if you just get someone to hook up the monitor.
Picture.
Right
that
there, I see a Damien bingo card. This is what I see.
Yep.
You gotta get that monitor hooked
Bingo
up.
card. Oh, you see the Gwen Factor? Is the Gwen Factor one?
It's Mike said Lawrence always presents because she's a headliner.
I wonder where she at. Where's Mama?
When?
And then I got don't forget to put mine up there on the 23rd. Is that what's up? I don't see what's up there. I don't see.
We gotta get you that stripper for your birthday, right?
One I just had up there with
Christmas.
This one.
Yeah, the one you just had up there on the Thursday.
Ray Diva, David Carter.
That's my show. I want everybody to come on out and support that if you can. That movement. That's at the Martinis and White Plains. That's on the 23rd. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So, yep, 10 days. I think it's 10 days. Something like that. Coming soon.
Mama.
Coming soon. The 23rd, yes.
LA sent the picture. All right. Oh, he crazy.
This is the Ebony and Ivory.
He said, share this to the panel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang, what the hell? That's really
Boot it up and boot it up. That's crazy.
Skinwalker.
Crazy walker.
LA, you crazy, man.
That's a
Cook County. Shout out to Cook County.
Bingo. Somebody got bingo.
Hell of a closeout.
Thanks, you guys.
Look at that, Reese. You missed it.
Damn, Reese.
What the heck? Wait a minute.
Damn, Reese.
Who the fuck? She at the dinner party.
Yes, she be on Friday.
That was in Cook County. That was at Cook County in the lounge.
Hey, thanks, LA. Thanks, LA. Thanks for the bingo cards. Thanks for the shout out. Love you, man. Fucking
somebody's gift.
I don't need that. How do I make it smaller? I need to get it off my